All right, guys, so I wanted to take a short video of what we're working on in the shop today. I am just about done with the repeat, so I'll take a video of that, the Aston Martin repeat over here. I'll take a video of that as soon as I'm done with that, or I don't know, still deciding on what I'm going to do with that. But so we have the it's a Porsche Cayenne 2015, the 4.8 V8 Big Daddy. So the customer complaint was coolant leak, and yeah, coolant leak, and the vehicle was misfiring, and it had some other codes on. The tail lamp is out. What else? And I think that's about it. And just wanted an oil service, just to have it brought back up to spec, I guess you could say. But I ended up I pressure tested the cooling system when we got in. We verified everything, scanned the car. It had some misfires on cylinder 5 and 6 for the ignition coils. And had very low battery in it as well. So it had some concerns, that's for sure. He was driving it here, and I don't know how he drove it in here because I could barely get it into the shop whenever it was stumbling pretty badly. So we got the battery out, and I'll show you the battery. The date code on it is from 2014. So you can see there, all the new batteries now, thankfully, put the date on the post of one of the terminals. So this battery is, this battery's been in the car since it was new. So it's 2025 now. It's 2015. So that's pretty fucking awesome battery. That's really impressive. I'm almost positive that the ignition coils were not operating due to the low voltage of the battery, because I did use my ignition coil tester, which is this little puppy. If you don't have this and you're a technician or a shop owner, man, these things are fantastic. It was telling me that the ignition coil was being energized, but it was not blinking like it was supposed to. So if the ignition coil is good, the magnetic field, the post inside the ignition coil head will open, close instantaneously to fire to ignite the ignition coil. Sorry, I'm trying to stop saying so much. So I pressure tested the system. But sorry, back to the ignition coils. The ignition coils, the light for the ignition coil tester would just stay on, which means it was being energized, but it was not firing. So, yeah. So that, and then I noticed the battery and low voltage code, so I'm assuming that the igniter was, the ignition coil igniter in the PCM or somewhere in the vehicle is not being energized due to low voltage codes. I still have to test that theory once I get the coolant fix taken care of and that back up and running. So I pressure tested the cooling system, didn't see anything, and I finally was able to see something on the back of the engine. So we have, let me get a little pointer. I'll use this. So this coolant hose right here is split, so you can actually see it there. Move this out of the way. You can actually see where it's split there. See it? And then it goes there, then tees off to another side, which bolts into the head here, and then it goes back all the way back there. And it just quick disconnects and you pop a new one in. So it's not too involved. You did have to remove the intake manifold, but the book paid like 3.5 hours for this job, which is really impressive. I mean, I guess for maybe a skill, a skill level B or C technician, it would take 3.9 hours, but as skilled technician, it should not take this long. But we'll definitely take the money, because I do bill the customers according to what the book says. If it's a job that it takes me only 15 minutes and it pays 2 hours, I'm going to adjust it accordingly. But, if I'm having to remove all of this, I'm definitely going to charge you what the book says. But anyways, so yeah, I mean, it's a pretty clean car. It's got a few little blemishes on it, but this is a pretty sweet one. It's got the sport seats in it. The battery, you guys, is freaking up under the driver's seat. You literally almost have to remove the driver's seat. Look at this, just to get to the battery. It's nuts. It's freaking nuts. So you have to completely unbolt the whole front seat, just to get the battery out, which is crazy. It's not a bad looking turbo. It's very nice. It's got the air suspension. It's a pretty loaded car. Very impressive. So I can't wait to actually get it up and running and back for the customer. It's going to be exciting. Anyways, just wanted to give you guys a video of what we got in the shop today. Got to represent with Mac Tools. I freaking love Mac Tools so much, and Matco. I love Snap-on, but man, I love Matco and Mac. I mean, mainly because they've just been so good to me. All right, guys. Till next time. Thank you. Please like, share, subscribe. I'm getting a few more subscribers day by day, so I'm thankful. I really appreciate it. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys some new tools that I got. I got this this very cool, like, a light for my head. It has just been fantastic. It has been so awesome. I've been so impressed with it. It's been great. It's been great. On the Matco truck, I got this really cool battery tester that actually prints out whether you need to replace it or not, so you can give this to the customer, which I freaking love, because a lot of times it's hard for customers to understand what I'm saying about their battery. And if you're able to give them like a receipt right in front of them, like there's no second guessing it, it is bad. It needs to be replaced, so we don't end up with issues like this, Got a nice Triton D10. I've had this one for about a month, and so far it's okay. It works well. It's pretty, and it's a lab scope as well, so it's really nice. Essie, my Matco guy, has been letting me use his Maxxis 5.0, and I tell you, I have been blown away by the functionality and just overall what you get for it. You get all kinds of stuff, and it comes in this gigantic case. It's close to $7,000, but man, it comes with a few boxes, and it's four post lab scope. I mean, it's an impressive tool. I mean, the Triton D10 is great as well. It really is. It wasn't able to access Aston Martin for me, which I was a little disappointed. But the Essie is letting me use the Maxxis this week to see if I can connect to the Aston in it, because the Snap-on will not. It doesn't even have a list in the manufacturer list for Aston Martin. So I was a little disappointed in that, because the Triton D10 was like $6,500, which is so much. But yeah, guys, like I said, please like, share, subscribe. I'll, hopefully, post some more content. All right, guys, till next time. Thank you.